Morning folks, Zach here, and I'm joined by Robin and Charles, and we're here leaving the lovely seaside town of Oban here on the west coast of Scotland, and we're heading to Gylen to catch a ferry over to the Isle of Kerrera. Weather's looking pretty good, so we're gonna head along. We've got about an hour's walk to the ferry, and yeah, can't wait. This has made it at the ferry terminal. It's only taken us 40 minutes, which is good going. And it's one of the shortest crossings you can possibly do. It's from here to there. But I've got to wait an hour for the ferry, so we're just going to chill here. And yeah, wait for it to come. It's a ferry, just leaving the other side, heading across. It's a 5-minute crossing, so it shouldn't be long. And just like that, 5 minutes later we're across, and we're now going to head to the southwest of the island, to Gylen Castle. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's the way it's spelled, so probably not, but we're going to head now. And the sun has came out and there's some real warmth in the air now.
Fresh free range unwashed hen and duck eggs, £2.50 a box.
Interesting.
They're duck, they're hen.
See, I've got no spare change. Yeah, look at that, some duck eggs. Huge. There you go, good to know. You can get some fresh eggs if you come over, Captain. Got no spare change unfortunately, but that's pretty cool. The rain's just starting to smur on as well here at this point. Looked at the radar, there's a little bank coming in. Unfortunately it wasn't forecast, but it's just popped out the blue. That's what happens when you're so close to the coast. But we're just heading down this way, round to the castle. Should be there in about 5 minutes. There we go folks, Gylen Castle. But first we have to pass through the bog, many bogs, to keep trespassers at bay. But yeah, just in time. Rain's coming on. We will get set up, take refuge. Last time we were here, we pitched on these spots here. Had one tent here, one tent there, I think another tent here. And a more famous video right there, outdoor boys camped. Here we are in Gylen Castle, with the dungeons down there. We could go in though. Oh. Up into the main hold. Yeah, that's the main keep. A massive fireplace. It's obviously decayed over the years. But in the 16th century it was actually laying siege. It was a Clan MacDougall stronghold. And then I think about 1657 it was laying siege to it for days and days and days, and they held out and they held out. It was a war of attrition, and eventually the invaders managed to break through and get in. And they burnt the castle down. Way back in the 1650s. Absolutely insane. What a place. Do you know what this is, Charles?
I believe the scientific term for this is the latrine.
Latrine?
You can actually still smell it, so
All the way down and out. What a place. You can see how defensible this would have been. Exceptionally high cliffs all the way along. And it's just perched in this rock here. No wonder it took weeks of attrition and siege of this place. This bit here is the outer bailey. This is where they would have had a keep around, and there would have been markets or arms in here for people of the castle to come out and use round about on this hill. It's well cool. We made our way down from up where we were at the castle over to the other side to maybe find a pitch spot over here. It looked quite flat from up there, and we kind of don't feel like pitching outside the castle just yet because it's a tourist attraction and we don't want to plonk our tents right outside it as soon as it's the weekend. So we've come to find refuge amongst the sheep over at these rocks. We have one in our midst.
Yes.
And maybe find some driftwood for a fire. Not really seen too much though, so not the best. I've brought some logs, so at least we'll get something on the go later. When I see you next, the tent will be made. Ta-da! Got the tent set up just in time. There was a bit more smur coming in.
I actually done something this time.
Charles has the tent set up as well too. Look at this. Matching tents. Got the 2-man Nemo dagger and the 3-man Nemo dagger. Look at these. Wonderful camouflage stealth camping. Go get the seats set up now, and I know unpack some of this gear, get the sleeping bags out, because the first thing you want to do when you're camping, get the sleeping bags out, loft them up, because the down feathers will all be compressed. You want to get them up so they're nice and warm for this evening, and then yeah, we'll get some food on. The rain's now on, fairly consistent. There's a wee cloud coming over the Atlantic, which is unfortunate, but hopefully it'll pass fairly quickly. It's been about 20 minutes now and the rain's passed on. As I say, it was just a brief shimmer, thankfully. It's a bit of brightness now up there in the sky. And I tell you what, it's March 8th and my hay fever is killing me. That just shows you how poor a winter we've had here in Scotland, that it's not, the frosts haven't managed to kill off the plants as much, and the pollen levels are still extremely high, because I've never ever had it this early, because I'm all bunged up. So I'm going to be suffering, unfortunately, but the views are worth it. The views are worth it. I think I'm going to go now, try and find some driftwood for tonight's fire. It's been a couple of hours now and we've just been chilling. I'll have probably put up some drone shots by now, which we got earlier, but the wind was picking up and it kept raining, so I couldn't get up for much time, but we've just been chilling here, chatting. I've got some of these Tunnock's Finest caramel log minis. Gonna whip them open and just chill, and then we'll get dinner on in just a wee bit. Got some just vacuum sealed chilli that I had in the freezer. Just gonna put it in my pot and let it heat up.
Beef stew with pearl barley.
Oh, lovely.
Homemade.
Robin's already had pasta. Nom nom. Still got some.
Spinach, haggler, kelly.
Cracking. Hopefully this will be done in a few minutes.
Is my water over? Thanks.
Bon appetit. Next to my chair, if it's washed. Nice wee pop-up fire. Folds down into my pack nice and easily and it just pops up like so. Got this from America. Great wee buy. Took the easy way out today. We've got just a instant light fire log, should burn for a couple hours. Gonna stick this in, get it started, and then we've got a little bit of driftwood, but there wasn't much about, so we'll just start off with this and get this lit and see where it takes us. Morning folks, time's 8 AM. It's absolutely gorgeous. I found I believe that's like a skull of some sort. I've no idea what it is though. But it's definitely a skull of some sort. I think it might be a mouse skull. Genuinely, a mouse or a rat, because look at that. It's coming this way. If anyone knows, please let me know, because it'd be pretty cool. We found the sheep jaw last night, and now it's definitely some type of rodent for sure. What a morning. Look at this. It's so peaceful, it's so nice. It's a bit cold though, so I'm gonna go get my big jacket on. Get a brew on. We've just been chilling for a while, mucking about. The time's went on a couple hours since I've last pulled out the camera, and we've just been chilling. But now I'm gonna empty out the tent. As you can see, Robin's got all our gear away. I'm a bit of just put the sleeping bag away. I've been letting it air out, get a pad away, pig as much fluff out of here as possible. And then I think what our plan is to walk round the west of the island, the northwest of the island of Kerrera, and see what the sights are around there, because we've never been there before. So I'll bring you back when we're all packed up. Right folks, that's us all packed up. We had a class time here, cracking spot. The views have been amazing, the sun's out, it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're just going to get ourselves round, up the path again, and we're going to head round the northwest side of Kerrera, see what we can find, and yeah. Accident. We're just walking up this trail here and there's a pipe running down from a burn, a little spring, obviously coming from the hills up there, into these two tanks here. And what these will probably be is gravel tanks or sand tanks, which the water's pumped through, and then the gravel will purify the water, and then into the other tank, which will probably be used for storage, and then to pump it down to the wee houses down there. Self-sufficient. So we're here on the north side of Kerrera, and over to our right hand side here we've got the Isle of Mull. In the background we've got a couple of the Grahams over there. Ben More, which is the only Monroe on an island outside of the Isle of Skye, is on the Isle of Mull, but we can't see that just now, but we're getting a cracking view over there. And if we come over this way as well, through the middle there, where the lighthouse is, that's the mainland, the Morven Peninsula. And behind the Morven Peninsula is Ardnamurchan Peninsula, which is one of the most westerly points on mainland Britain out there. And then round here, if the camera will pick it out, the low land just below the Morven Peninsula, that's Isle of Lismore, which is another wee island just off the coast of Oban here, on the west coast of Scotland. All rubble from the Highland clearances back in the day. The clans were evicted from all the Highlands. Cracking view. Cracking view. There's only one wee cottage remains. It's chimney puffing away. So picturesque. This is us here, we're at the farm shop, but I think it's empty because we're not in season. After all, it is only the 8th of March, 9th of March. We've got a lovely friend here. Guarding the shop. That was unfortunate, I could have went for an ice cream, but not to worry, we'll get one and open.
The chicken jumped the fence, so I show you the little farm shop. Yeah, got some handmade necklaces, little jewellery boxes, hats, loads of handmade things, little photo frames, cute, hats. Oh, Zach is not too scared to jump the fence. And then there's a big freezer here. This is probably full of ice cream, but it's empty. Here, you can take over now.
That's cool. Tweed bags, 20 quid each.
Yeah.
Apart from there's no tweed bags left.
Look.
Oh, they do bank details as well.
Mutton cutlet chops, beef burgers.
Oh, I'm getting some. Oh, let's save them.
Look.
Frozen.
Steaks.
Unfortunately, just checked the date in the burgers and it says they should have been used by September 2024. They'd probably be fine because they're frozen, but don't want to take the chance just in case. As I say, it's not been restocked since last summer, but still a cool wee thing to keep in mind if you're on Kerrera in the summer months. This is us, now came full circle. The ferry's just landed over the other side. It's actually just departing the other side, we're just in time. And this is the road that we took round yesterday to go to the castle. So cracking wee loop, not too bad, the terrain was fine. A couple of boggy bits in places, but that's because it has just came out of winter. But it's an absolutely gorgeous spot. So, back on the ferry, back over to Oban. That's us back over onto the mainland now. Just going to make the walk along the road which we made yesterday, back into Oban town centre. Find ourselves maybe a fish supper or something and waiting the bus. Bus isn't till 6:15, so we've got a good couple hours till then. So we'll make the most of it. The sun's still out. Right folks, that's us here at Oban, and we've just enjoyed a wee chill afternoon. We've just had a fish supper and now we're about to head on the bus, so it's been an absolutely cracking adventure. So we hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe. As always, have you climbed Sabinian folks. See you later.